French seam, right? Right? Okay. Stitch length goes back. Wrong sides together. Nice. I just have to say it over and over. It's opposite everything you want to do. Front over back. I mean, what did I say? Not front over back. Right, wrong sides together. Wrong sides together. Stitch a quarter, trim a hair, finger press, flip it out, stitch again, quarter. Right? So, and you do it on both sleeves, of course. No need to back stitch. You can if you want. Really no need. Make sure it's a good stitch. Just double check yourself one more time that you've switched back to stitch length. You know, there's been a lot of switching of stitch length. I love these little things. I can just throw the pins down. And then make sure you do the little trimming, because otherwise some of these threads could stick out. So just give a little bit, give yourself a fresh edge. Some of the fabrics are really ravelly that I've seen, and mine is too a little bit. But some you sort of touch and they fall apart. So you don't want all this junk to be sticking out of the seam. Remember last week we did the thread trace at the center front of the blouse, 7/8 from the raw edge up to the notch, and we also did it on the non-interface side of the sleeve cuff. So mine's a little hard to see because I did it in yellow, but the non-interface side of the sleeve cuff has it, and the front blouse, which is down there from the bottom up to the notch that's sort of toward the top third. I know, I'm tired. Okay, finger press. Turn it. And I can take those pins out so I don't get stuck now. Right? Flip it, stitch it. Right? So this is just a little refresh on the flat felt, French seam. And like the French seam, the flat felt seam also starts with the wrong sides together first, right? That's the only ones we've done so far like that. Stitch, add a couple more pins just to make it easier. And then stitch. Okay. And then there's one more step on the sleeve. Get ready. Okay, so French seam. Okay, and the seam gets pressed toward the back. How do you know the back again? 2 notches, and it's also the small part by the wrist. So And you can sort of finger press this. This room doesn't have an iron, a sleeve board here, but the room next door does, so you can always lay this over the little narrow sleeve. This room might have a leg or an arm you can stick inside from a dress form, but you can stick inside and press that seam in that direction, right? All right, then take a cuff. All right, this is the last part I'm showing tonight on the sleeve, okay? Take the cuff and place the interface side of the cuff to the right side of the sleeve. Interface side of the cuff goes to the right side of the sleeve. Hit it from this side first. Okay, right side to right side. Leave yourself a ½ inch at the end. Leave a ½ inch. That's the seam allowance on the cuff. Okay. Right side to right side. The interface side of the cuff goes down. The non-interface side is loose. Okay? Pin it. This time it's up and down pins. Okay? So. Edges match up. Edges match up. Right side to right side. Pin it. Okay. When you get done pinning, you'll see that you have more or less than a ½ inch at the other end. Okay? Doesn't really matter, but just let it go to its natural spot. So on this side I've got more. It has to do with the thickness of the continuous lap and also how much you take in your French seam. Just make sure I'm doing it right. I don't have a bubble anywhere. Mess up my pinning. Check myself one more time. Just make sure. I want that to be there. So, like, your fabric's thick, so you'll probably have more on one end left over on the cuff. So as long as both cuffs are the same, you're good to go.